Guys, Damon Center here, back with another video, and on today's video, this is going to be the only weight loss guide you are ever going to need for the rest of your life. Promise. It's a big claim, but I'm going to prove it to you. Before we begin, this information is not anything new. It's not only my information, it's from my years of experience, from my coaching, my training, different fitness influencers, nutritionists, and things like that. Okay, the reason I made this video is because I wanted to turn my free weight loss guide, which is in the link tree, by the way. It's just the text form. This is going to be the video form. I want to make this so people have a simple idea of something that is sustainable, right? Like weight loss. So this is not going to be a diet. This is going to be a lifestyle change to help you achieve that goal of what you have of weight loss, right? And I broke it down into 4 stages, again, to simplify everything and go over everything and help you out, okay? If you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave them in the comments below. Maybe I can go in more depth into things that you might have questions about, might be confused about what I speak about today. Starting with stage 1, this is by far the most important, in my opinion, and where you can start from anywhere, any walk in life, anything you got going on, you can start here because, again, this is not a diet. Diets die. Most fad diets, they have too much restrictions. People go into them, they start losing weight, they get off the diet, and they gain it back. They yo-yo, right? I don't want that. So I made a sustainable lifestyle change with these 4 stages. Stage 1 is going to be do nothing. Now you're probably like, hey, do nothing? That doesn't make sense. What do you mean do nothing to lose weight? The only thing I want you to do in this stage is work on portion control. There's a guy that ate McDonald's for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, lost weight, and improved his health markers, and all he did was portion control. That is the reason I have it as first, because I don't want any restriction right now. This is to help you keep it sustainable, turn it into a lifestyle change. Again, not a diet. The way this looks is if you eat 2 bacon, egg, and cheese biscuits for breakfast in the morning, you eat 1, and then you wait an hour or 2, and you eat the second one. The reason I have it labeled as do nothing is because I don't want you to change anything out of what you're already doing. It doesn't matter how your eating habits are. It doesn't matter what they are. It doesn't matter what you eat. You can still do that, but just work on portioning it out. If you eat half of a meal and then half of a meal an hour or 2 later, what you've done is you've put yourself in a calorie deficit. And as we all know, if you don't know, calorie deficit is going to be the only thing that is actually going to help you lose weight. Calorie deficit is the only thing that is going to achieve results. Now, doesn't mean if you have something going on with your body that it's not going to make it a little bit harder. That is true, but at the end of the day, energy expenditure, calories in versus calories out is going to be the only thing. As long as your calories in are less than your calories out, you are going to do just fine. And this is helping with that by, again, just working on portioning. You will still be able to consume everything you like, everything you love. All you have to do is split it up, and it's going to help you put you into a calorie deficit, okay? And that's why I have that as stage 1, because it's something that's pretty simple. It's not restrictive. You know, if you're somebody who could eat salads and chicken and rice and broccoli right off the bat and it'll help you lose weight, that's fine. But what works for some won't work for all. This is something that is going to have like a big umbrella that can work really for anybody, no matter where they're at. Just working on portion control as 1. Stage 2 is now we're going up a little bit in difficulty, but again, we're trying to do this for sustainability. So stage 2 is simple swaps. There are a lot of things that you might not think about that have a lot of calories, such as olive oil, butter, sauces, ketchup, mayo. I'm gonna say ketchup, but things like that, and drinks, any kind of liquids. Those are gonna have a lot of calories, and they have simple swaps. In most grocery stores, you can find zero sugar or low fat options for sauces. Well, I know when it comes to mayonnaise, I love mayonnaise. 2 tablespoons of full fat mayonnaise is anywhere from like 100 to 200 calories. I don't know about you. I use a lot more than 2 tablespoons on anything that involves mayonnaise. I dip my ketchup in mayonnaise. I dip my fries in mayonnaise. Don't come for me in the comments, all right? I like it. You don't have to like it. That's fine. But if I use light mayo, which is only about 35 calories per 2 tablespoons, I can consume way more mayonnaise and have way less calories. So simple swaps are the way to go. Sodas, zero sugar, diet sodas. You know, a 12-ounce soda is anywhere from 100 to 200 calories or more, right? If you get the zero sugar diet version, it's 0, 5, 10 calories. That's a pretty big difference. That adds up if you're somebody who regularly drinks soda. And for like oils and butters and stuff, switching to a spray is gonna save you so much calories. Things that you're not actually thinking about all the time. You can make a high protein, low calorie ranch seasoning. It might not taste the same. That's totally fine. If you want to use just a regular low fat ranch sauce, that's totally fine. But you can take a ranch packet seasoning, and dump it into Greek yogurt or regular yogurt, mix it up, and you have a high protein ranch sauce. Again, that's not going to work for everybody, but if it works for you, then great. All right. Stage 3, we're kicking it up a little bit in difficulty, but again, sustainability. That's our most important aspect here, and that's protein. Now you're probably like, oh, but why do I need to eat so much protein? I'm not a bodybuilder, weightlifter, or anything like that. Well, protein has the highest thermogenic effect of food, I think. I'm pretty sure. What that means is, for every macronutrient like fat, carbs, and stuff like that, protein has the highest calorie burning effect on your body. So by increasing your protein, you're increasing your calorie burning, which is increasing your weight loss, right? All you have to do is just increase your protein. What I would do is, golden rule of thumb is 1 gram of protein per 1 pound of body weight. To kind of propel you even more forward, to propel you faster, I would try to shoot for 2 grams of protein per body weight. You don't have to, but by increasing your protein as much as you can, that will help you out lose weight. Because again, thermogenic effect of food is about 15% of your daily calories burned. That's a lot when you compare it to like exercise, which is only about 5%. Very small. So this is all about helping you lose weight without even ever going to the gym or anything like that. That's stage 3, just increasing your protein. Stage 4, this is where the difficulty really goes up a lot. The reason I have this at stage 4 and not higher is because my goal is for sustainability. This is really hard to do for some people, and I want to ease into it. So stage 4 is tracking your calories. And what I recommend to track your calories is get a calorie tracking app. I recommend Cal AI. I'll leave a code down below that'll help me out. But there is a caveat to that specific app. Now there's plenty of calorie tracking apps you can use. Use whichever you like. The reason I use this one, I recommend it, is because you can create your meals. So if you're making like mac and cheese or something, you can list all your ingredients, put it all together, and if you eat a portion of it, you can just portion it, 1/3, 1/2, whatever, and it'll automatically count it for you. It can track your weight, and it has a barcode scanner. But Cal AI, the whole idea behind the app is where you take a picture of the food and it automatically gives you calories and macros and everything. It's wildly inaccurate. I do not recommend using that feature, even though that's the main like selling point of that app. I don't use it. I wouldn't recommend you use it, but if you would like to use that app, go ahead. I do have a code. It's the one that I use, but you don't have to use it. There's plenty of other calorie tracking apps out there. With that being said, another thing that will help and will get you as accurate as possible and will really help you dial in is getting a food scale. So food scale, calorie tracking app, those are the two best things, your two best friends that you will have to track everything properly and really get you on that calorie deficit. These things will help you really understand how much your serving size is, like how much food is actually in your food, right? If you take a scoop of protein, it's usually about 30 grams. But if you take a scoop, you fill it up, you take off the top and you put it on a food scale, it could be 31, 32, 33, 34 grams. It's not a big difference, but it is a difference, and we need to be as accurate as possible in this stage to help you achieve your goal, right? So that's something to remember. Just you have to track everything. Anything that goes into your mouth, anything that has calories associated with it, anything, that's not water or diet soda or like a 0-calorie sweetener, anything that has calories in it needs to be tracked, needs to be weighed, needs to be as accurate as possible to help you lose weight and keep it off. And there's a secret stage 5, which is keep going. Stage 5, keep going. You're going to see progress. You're going to feel good. You might start plateauing. You might start slipping. Whatever the case may be, don't forget about your goal. Don't forget why you started. Don't forget your why. And keep pushing. I believe in you. You got this. With that being said, guys, remember this is in my link tree, completely free. If you don't want to hear me yap again, you can just go read it for yourself. Share this with a friend who might need it. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, anything you might be confused about, leave in the comments. I will reply as best I can, or if I need to make another video on it, I will. Whatever the case may be, guys, I'm here for you. I just want to say thank you so much for watching this video. If you need anything, let me know. I also have one-on-one coaching available on my link tree. Fill out the form. I'll help you out. Any questions you may have, if you're going to the gym, you're struggling with something, I'd love to help you out. I'm available. And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel, helps me out. Keep making more videos like this, all right, guys? I love you. God loves you.